Hi. um, Death is a funny thing. It's a really funny thing because you go throughout life with people around you and you see them and then it's just like boom, they're gone. I've experienced that in my life. I know you've experienced that in your life as well. Um, Death is unexpected. Sometimes it is expected. And in this situation, it was one of those things where we knew it was expected, but we did not want to believe that narrative. We knew that Stan Lee was getting older. We knew that Stan Lee had been not in the best of health the last couple of years, the last couple of months, last couple of days and weeks. We knew this. So you know what's to be expected, but you don't want to accept, again, like I said, that narrative. Stan Lee today passed away. Everybody was prepared for this. But again, we still didn't want to accept the preparation. Let me tell you how prepared we were. As you know, there have been memes over the years. Every time an influential person passes away, one of the main memes for the people in the comic book community was basically, look, there's going to be one day when we're going to watch a Marvel movie, an MCU movie, and we're going to see at the end of those credits, rest in peace, Stan Lee. So we were prepared, but we weren't prepared at the same time. Let me tell you again how prepared the community was. The MCU itself, Kevin Feige and the Russo brothers and the directors of these different movies, they were prepared themselves as well because they went ahead and shot a bunch of Stan Lee's cameos before the inevitable happened because they knew. It was one of those things like, okay, let's give that him his proper while he's still here. So they recorded multiple cameos for movies that had not even been finished or probably scripts that weren't even written. This is a major blow to the comic book community. It's Stan Lee. It's Stan Lee. We're talking about a man that has changed the lives of many individuals, including mine. Um, without him, of course, there's still DC over there, but without him, there wouldn't be a Fandom Anonymous YouTube channel because I mostly talk about Marvel and the MCU and things of that nature. There wouldn't be a medium to talk about. There would be a lot of YouTube channels that just don't exist. Speaking from that medium, there will be a lot of writers and creators and directors and artists and drawers and illustrators and voice talents and actors that would not have had the impact, would not their lives would not have been impacted for the things that they've done, whether they've acted, whether they've drawn, all of that would not have existed if not for Stan Lee. Those opportunities wouldn't have been afforded. Ron Coogler and Black Panther, the Russo brothers, and the pantheon of movies that they've done. Kevin Feige would not. What would Kevin Feige be doing if not for Stan Lee? Where would other ideas for TV shows and comics and heroes and things of that nature have come about if not for Stan Lee? You have to understand how much of an impact just the fact that God created this man has impacted so many other lives over the years that it has only done nothing but bring fruit that multiplied. It's already raining outside, and I was already feeling some type of way today. I wasn't hadn't been feeling good because this weather has just been destroying my sinuses and my head hurts and just has not been a good day. It's been kind of a slow day. But to just scroll through and run into this, I was prepared, and I can say I'm okay. But we knew it was coming, and it even hurts to admit that we knew that it was coming. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard. It's gonna be real hard. I'm telling you right now, because the next Marvel movie that comes out is Spider Into the Spider Verse, and no matter what type of Marvel movie it is, there's a Stan Lee cameo. Now I don't know how they're going to do it with this one because it's animated, but I think the one that's really, 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 really going to hit home is the live action, and to actually see him in Captain Marvel um, in March, and then to turn around and see him in Avengers Infinity War. And I believe they already had filmed the Spider-Man Far From Home cameo as well. So moving forward in these movies, after Spider-Man Far From Home, we're just going to have to resort to photographs. You know how it looks in the Netflix Marvel series. You see a picture. He's always in this police outfit, as this detective, this award-winning great detective in the police force in New York. It's difficult to even have to sit here and talk about this. But at the same time, we knew that one day we were going to have this conversation. And I knew one day I was going to have to record this video. And we knew it. I want you guys to let me know how you feel in the comments below. I've just gone on 7 minutes and 14 seconds right now with expressing how I feel. Let me know how you feel in the comments below, whether you're watching this video on YouTube or Facebook. This is Thanos Anonymous. This is Stan Lee's Thanos Anonymous, because without Stan Lee, there would not have been, of course, without God first, but without Stan Lee, there would be no Thanos Anonymous. Let's talk about it, guys, in the comments below. We'll see you in another video.